Have you ever asked yourself, what can you do in August in Sydney? Well, here's some ideas for you. Quick note, this video is for educational purposes. Dates and access can change, so check official sites before visiting. Explore at your own risk. I thought I'd do a video of what's on because I am over here at Barangaroo and the Cutaway is officially taking event bookings from the 1st of August. This is a massive milestone for the area, and with the Metro now providing direct step-free access right to its doorstep, exploring this part of the city is easier than ever. We're walking along Wulugul Walk, which is a spectacular bit of engineering. The name Wulugul is the Sydney Aboriginal word for kingfish. It's a fitting name because kingfish are known for a golden band on their blue-green skin, which perfectly mirrors this golden Sydney sandstone lining the blue harbour. For over 100 years, this was a closed-off industrial container terminal, but now it's a public thoroughfare connecting Darling Harbour all the way to Walsh Bay. It's designed to be a continuous loop reflecting the Aboriginal notion that time is cyclical. This is the Cutaway. This was once just a raw concrete shell, but it's been transformed into a 10,000 square metre cultural playground. Architecturally, it's stunning. They've installed 13 massive sculptural timber trees that range from 7 to 17 metres tall. It can now host up to 3,000 people and features premium acoustics with double-layered glass to let in natural light while keeping the sound crisp for major music events. While not fully open to the public yet, it's still well worth a look as you walk past. At Darling Harbour this month, they've got a packed August schedule. If you're heading toward the main convention buildings, there's the National Eye Awards on the 27th. Earlier in the month, look out for the Hot, Healthy and Unbreakable talk on August 6th and Beauty Expo Australia from the 15th to the 16th. For something more lighthearted, comedian Bobby Lee is at the Darling Harbour Theatre on the 20th. If you're looking to turn up the energy this month, we have some massive late night spectaculars hitting the city. Just across the way at Pyramid Park on August 2nd, you've got Soak City Neon Harbour. It's a 6 p.m. Harbour View night event featuring DJs and a full neon glow, definitely one for the content creators out there. For something a bit more subversive, Late Night Vice is back at the Grand Electric in Surrey Hills. It's a bold, after-hours cocktail cabaret and circus experience that's been a sold-out sensation across the country. It runs select nights through to August 29th, and just a heads up, it's strictly 18 plus with a no cameras rule once the show starts to keep that mischief alive. And we can't talk about Sydney in August without mentioning the Sydney Opera House. Velvet Inferno is premiering there from July 24th through September 13th. It's a 70-minute disco and circus fusion led by the legendary Marcia Hines. It's basically a hedonistic love letter to the disco era, perfect if you want a high-energy night out under those iconic sails. Sport in this great city is always a highlight, and August is shaping up to be massive. On the weekend of August 1st, if you can get tickets, the Chelsea FC and Tottenham Hotspur clash takes place at Accor Stadium. On that same day, August 1st, there is a massive AFLW representative match between Australia and Ireland at North Sydney Oval. The NRLW is also in full swing. On August 8th, the Bulldogs face the Cowboys. If you're out in Parramatta on August 16th, there's a fantastic doubleheader at CommBank Stadium where the West's Tigers women take on the Warriors just before the men's side plays. Then on August 23rd, the Sydney Roosters women host the Warriors at Allianz Stadium. I'll put a link in the description for all the other regular season NRL and AFL games so you can find a match near you. Markets are a huge part of the August vibe in Sydney, and there's something for every style. Paddington Markets is a Saturday staple, open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Paddington Uniting Church. It's been a community cornerstone since 1973, famous for launching massive Australian designers and featuring over 150 stalls of handcrafted jewellery, art and emerging fashion. Over at Bondi Beach Public School, you have the Bondi Farmers Market every Saturday for fresh seasonal produce and artisan treats like farmstead cheeses and fresh picked flowers. On Sundays, it transforms into the Bondi Markets from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m, focusing on original designer clothing, exotic imports and retro furniture. Kirribilli Markets have their speciality art, design and fashion day on August 2nd, featuring artisan products in the Burton Street Tunnel, followed by their general and fashion market on August 22nd for new and second-hand treasures. The Rocks Market is celebrating Unlock the Rocks all month long. It's a 31-day celebration of the precinct's food and drink scene, including a 20-plus venue, cocktail trail and pop-up jazz sessions, alongside the usual artisanal stalls. If you're further out, the Ryde Wharf Market at Anderson Park is happening on August 9th and 23rd, offering over 50 waterfront stalls with homewares and hot food. Finally, the Auburn Feast Rooftop Market on August 8th is a great evening spot from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m, perfect for checking out diverse local flavours under the stars. While you're out exploring the city, keep an eye out for National Science Week, which is taking over Sydney from August 15th to the 23rd. This year's theme is Seeds of Science, and the major museums are putting on some pretty unique interactive experiences. At the Australian Museum, they're hosting the Sydney Science Trail. On August 15th, there's a massive community day with live science shows and interactive stalls. If you're closer to the CBD, the Museum of Sydney is running special collection conversations on August 20th, where you can get a closer look at the city's archaeological history. For those of you near the University of Sydney, the Chow Chak Wing Museum is doing a weekend of interactive science on August 22nd and 23rd. You can actually build your own Caesar cipher to decrypt secret messages or check out a demonstration of a real Enigma machine. If you want to take your camera out to the parks, Science in the Swamp is a huge free day at Centennial Park on August 16th, and Science in the Scrub happens out west on August 23rd. Both have roaming life-sized dinosaurs and wildlife encounters. And don't miss the Australian National Maritime Museum alongside their usual fleet tours. They're running a sensory-friendly day on August 16th, plus a special design market called Modern Artifacts on that same day. It's a great time to see these historical institutions in a completely different light. So, looking at the big picture for August 2026, Sydney is truly firing up. We've got the massive Chelsea versus Tottenham match and the AFLW Australia versus Ireland clash, both kicking off on August 1st. Throughout the month, the NRLW Premiership is in full swing, especially with those double headers at Combank and Allianz. If you're after something more cultural, remember the Cutaway starts taking those official bookings on August 1st. And you've got everything from Velvet Inferno at the Opera House to National Science Week trails and the Cherry Blossom Festival at Auburn later in the month. And of course, The weekend markets at Paddington, Bondi and Kirribilli are always there for a wander. I really want to hear from you guys. Are these What's Now style videos something you'd like to see more of on the channel? I love the deep dive into the history and architecture, but if these quick look event guides are helpful, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the walk, please hit that like button and subscribe to join the What's a Name travel community. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you along on these scout walks. I'm off to find a bit of warmth, but I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.